The master perfumer entices journalists to the cool of his chateau. He wants to mention his new cologne, named after a hero of French literature, suave gentleman rogue Arsène Lupin.
This one is important because I'm 73, maybe it will be the last launching I'll do. I don't know.
What do you think of the big houses making the mass market fragrances now?
I hate that.
You hate it?
Well, I don't like marketing, I hate it.
Isn't this marketing what you're doing today?
Well, it's not quite marketing I'm doing. It's not panel test and things like that.
Panel testing, or focus grouping, are standard tools in the perfume industry, but they're not for the likes of Guerlain. At least, not yet. Jean-Paul has chosen a successor. For 4 generations, the master perfumer has been a Guerlain. But when Jean-Paul's son decided not to be the 5th, he had to look outside the family. Thierry Vasseur is the man who will be king. Right now, he's just a regent prince.
Maybe. Oh, there are a lot of girls, so I mean, you need at least 2 roosters in the coop today. Today it's his day, his special day.
Vasseur's task will not be easy. He must keep Guerlain relevant to the 21st century while celebrating the glories of the 19th.
I am in a position which is absolutely unique because Jean-Paul has been taught by his grandfather. I have a direct link of somebody who created his first fragrance in the 19th century. People think it's a heavy burden not to be blood related, but when you have a lovable person like Jean-Paul Guerlain, the task is easy.
The ladies of the press, and it's always the ladies who get invited to the big house, depart for the helipad and Paris, ready to file their copy. Few journalists are invited to the real inner sanctum. Every Wednesday, Thierry Vasseur travels from Paris to meet Jean-Paul at the Guerlain factory. The heir apparent has a constant reminder of the weight of family history next to his office. It's the lab of the greatest Guerlain of all, creator of Mitsuko, L'Heure Bleue and Shalimar. Grandpa Jacques.
This is the organ that has been used by Jacques Guerlain. They are what he used to play with. And Mr. Guerlain was coming here and was making his formula. Some of them traveled through the time pretty good. It's a cool place where I like to sit. Here he comes. Here the boss. Look through the shade, he's coming. He's a young man.
When he came to Guerlain, Thierry Vasseur was a rising star. He could have gone anywhere, but Jean-Paul Guerlain offered something more than just a job.
I lost my father when I was a child, and as an adult, I have been always growing at the shade of a mature man. And I used to say that since I find a dad at almost 50, I got my childhood back. And it is, well, what I'm telling you is very personal actually, but to me, be back in a loving, respecting, admiring relationship is fascinating and make me young also. It's very weird, but it's nevertheless how I feel.
The relationship is good for Jean-Paul too. He still has a role. He still commands respect. The baton is being passed, but slowly.
Thierry, I like him very much, and he's very gifted, and I think he will do a very good job. And we get on very well together, and that's the most important thing.